Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championships.
Welcome back to Online Darts, everyone. We're here for the Paddy Power World Championship launch, and of course, we've got the iconic Phil Taylor. 30 years of the World Championship, Phil.
I know.
Is that surreal?
It's mental, especially when I started, roughly when I was about 28. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, my career started probably, I think it was about June in 1988 with Eric in Moncton in Canada.
From that first year at the Circus Tavern to now, it's been quite some transformation, hasn't it?
There's more people in this room now than there was in the crowd in 1994, 95. It's tremendously come on so much now.
I know that you said you had one thing to tick off, and that was doing the draw. How excited are you to be doing this today?
It's different for me. I've never done it before, so I'm quite looking forward to it. And I'm also very interested now. I've got back into the darts. I've just watched all of Minehead. I really enjoyed that. The final was brilliant. Honestly, I really enjoyed the final, and looking forward to this one now.
Well, touching on the fact that you have been watching it loads, Luke Humphries, what a path he's on at the moment. Won 3 of the last 4 TV majors and is on fire right now.
Yeah, you can't really say he's had a bit of luck because he hasn't. He's earned it. I think the last leg when he won it was a little bit of a luck. Michael missing all them doubles to double, which normally never happens. Young Luke Littler I really enjoyed because that lad played really well against him. Was it Jan Van Veen? Van Veen, yeah. I thought he came back really well, and for a second or two I thought he was going to win it. But he hung on there brilliant, the lad did.
For you, is Luke Humphries the favourite for this year's tournament right now?
I think he's one of the favourites. I think you're going to have to look at Gerwyn Price. I think he'll turn up. I think Michael will turn up. I think Gary Anderson will turn up. I think even Barney will turn up. I mean, Barney has been turning up because I've been watching his games on the weekend matches, and he's had a little bit of unluck, to be honest with you. So I think a longer format where he can relax a little bit and prepare now properly, he'll do in the world of good.
There seems to be a real shift in the world of darts right now, changing the guard. We're seeing these exciting players, your Luke Humphries, your Luke Littlers, your Jean Van Veens that we're talking about. Darts is an exciting place and in good hands with these youngsters coming through.
Oh, it's brilliant. I mean, Barry Haynes, Matchroom Sport have done a fantastic job anyway, along with Sky. I mean, it's just going on and on and on. You know, I never thought it'd keep climbing, but it did. You know, it's brilliant what they're doing, the innovation, the new ideas, the ladies bringing them in. You know, they are fantastic players as well, and they add a lot to it. As I say, it's created a lot of interest for me, and I'm dying to do the draw just to see who Luke Littler's playing, who Gerwyn's playing, who Michael's playing, you know, Michael Smith, because he's defending. It's going to be a really exciting World Championships, this.
Remember, I spoke to you 6 months ago, and you were excited to see Luke Littler. Yeah. And the fact he's only 16, is he just getting better and better and better? And is he one of the best 16-year-olds that you've seen in
Probably
your career?
The best 16-year-old I've ever seen. Better than I was when I was 16, that's for sure. It's just time now. I mean, he's on a high now. He's played brilliant. He's won the youth. Now he's got to push on. You know, it's 16 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old. He's going to want to go out and enjoy his life, and he's going to earn a few bob as well. So that's when it can take its toll. That's when it's the nitty gritty. Let's see what happens here.
Obviously,
it's very hard to keep dedicated, you know, when you've got a few bob in the bank.
Well, on MVG, he's now losing finals, which was unheard of before. Normally got to the final and he'd win. What's he got to do to rediscover that? Because you were the master of that. That you'd have a dip, but you'd find something again.
Michael knows what he's done wrong. He'll go back. He'll be a hell of a player. I mean, he showed true form this time. I mean, he broke the average on TV. Yeah. He's a brilliant player. When he's on song, you know, you've had it with him. He's just brilliant. So I think he'll go back now, maybe get a bit of rest in, get some sleep in, you know, recharge his batteries, practice every day, maybe in bed early every night. Michael will tell you himself, but I reckon he'd rest up now, get his eyes, you know, because he's doing that much travelling.
Yeah.
I mean, he did a 4-hour drive after last night's final, so just shows you what it's like for Michael. You know, 3 o'clock in the morning going to bed, where when he goes home, he'll have his own bed sleep in, and he'll be ready for the next couple of weeks, I think.
Last time we spoke to you, we were talking about your retirement, and obviously the news is now out. Has it all sunk in now that 2024 is going to be your last competitive year as Phil the Power Taylor?
Yeah. I mean, there's other things I'll be doing. I won't be retiring and sitting by the TV telly every day. I'll still be doing other things, but I can go more into doing media stuff. You know what I mean? And little bits of personal appearances. Whereas practicing every day to try and win a seniors, it's hard work now for me. I'm too old for it.
Are you excited though? Circus Tavern won last time, and
Yeah,
fingers
yeah,
crossed.
there's always-
What a fairy tale that would be.
Circus Tavern's special. It always will be. You know, it was the first, the major world championships after the BDO that I won. So, and I won it 8 years on the trot, and then won it a couple of times, obviously, on the other side with the Ali Pali. But yeah, very, very fond memories. And I love the people that run it. The Stones. I think they're great family.
From where you've been to where you are now, to win that seniors world title, would that be one of the greatest things in your career to do?
I think he'll top it off. I would be a little bit like, you know, I wish I'd have done it. You know, forget about the 16 titles that I won. I really want to win that one. I do.
And before we let you go, there was a lot of speculation this year that you were going to go into the jungle. Obviously, you haven't. But the question that everyone wants to know is, would you go into the jungle?
I would go into it. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah. Let's see what happens next year.
Little teaser
I'd love to.
that Phil the Power Taylor, the Jungle 24.
I'd love to.
Phil, absolute pleasure talking to you here in London. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Phil.
Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championships.